Okay, thank you for waiting and thank you all for joining the orientation today. So today we would like to share give you the pre-arrival orientation and also introduce ourselves to you. Share my screen. 今これで皆さん見えてそうですか？
はい、見えて大丈夫。
はい、ありがとうございます。Okay, so thank you once again all for joining our CEATEC program. We are very happy to have you and to seeing you in 2 weeks from now. So for today, we will first start by introducing ourselves, JETRO Tokyo members, and maybe since you will all be in Tokyo in 2 weeks, I think you can also have some small self-introduction together. And after that, we will go through the important points for exhibiting at CEATEC, and we will also go through the schedule for our program and the details about the networking event with Scrum Ventures, Scrum Studios on the 19th. And at last, we'll give a small announcements from our side, and the last will be questions and answers. So this is our overview for today's pre-orientation. Okay. And let's start from introducing our JETRO Tokyo members. Then maybe our boss, Hirota-san, could start.
Okay, I'm Shin Hirota, director of this team here in Tokyo. I see you. We're in charge of the CEATEC project, and I'm really looking forward to working with you soon. And I do hope that you could expand your business with Japan, utilizing the service that we provide. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。And maybe Yamada-san?
はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you once again for participating in JETRO's program for this time. And I'm Yuki Yamada from JETRO Tokyo, so please call me Yuki. And I am handling the networking event with Scrum Ventures on 19th October. And I'm very much happy to work closely with you. Nice to meet you. ありがとうございます。
では原さんお願いします。
I'm Hara and from JETRO Tokyo, and I'm in charge of ASEAN and US country in JBridge project, and I'm looking forward to meet you and in Tokyo. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。じゃあかやさんお願いします。
Hello, my name is Kaya Ando, and I'm in charge of European companies, and I'm really glad to work on this event. Nice to meet you.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ相沢さんお願いします。
Hello, my name is Aizawa from JETRO Tokyo. I think some members from City Data have seen me through online meetings. So I am in charge of making communication between the foreign startup attending the CEATEC event, and I look forward to seeing you on the 16th this month.
はい、ありがとうございます。山岸さんお願いします。
I'm Naoko Yamagishi from JETRO headquarters. Thank you for participating in the CEATEC event, and we hope you will have a productive discussion with potential Japanese companies at the CEATEC event. And we look forward to seeing you finally in Japan. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。And okay, once again, my name is Ayaka Ando. We actually have two Andos in this team, and our first name is also a little bit similar. Kaya-san and me, my name is Ayaka. So sorry if you have any confusions, but we are all happy to have you in 2 weeks. And maybe so, since you will all be in the same site in 2 weeks, may I also ask for a small self-introduction from our participants as well. Maybe starting from Appley's team. Vanessa-san, Maxime-san.
Vanessa-san and Maxine-san.
I think they are
Maybe
muted.
Okay,
Hello,
it's okay.
or-
Sorry. It was the microphone.
Yeah, let's start.
Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Okay. We are co-founders of Applis Medical. We developed Lorio, which is a flute connected to video games to improve breath of patients with some exercise gamification exercises for the rehabilitation of the patients. So my background is 15 yes 15 years in pharmaceutical industry, and I am the CEO of the company.
And hello all, I am Maxime Berriot. I am an engineer in electronics and computer science. I worked for aeronautics industry, and now I am the CTO of Applis Medical, and I am working on all technical aspects of the project.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And maybe next, can I ask Christian-san to give your self-introduction?
Yes, hello. I'm Christian Lukander. I'm from Finland, from a company called CEATEC Technologies, and we develop gaze tracking or eye tracking technologies for different kinds of uses. We have a method that's very easy to integrate in different environments. And I'm very happy to be part of the program. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, then maybe next city data team, starting from maybe Fon-san.
Hello, hi. Yes, my name is Fon. Very nice to meet you. I am a customer success manager from City Data, our company based in San Francisco, and we are a developed AI company for the smart city. We have several kind of products to help you to manage your work and how to say, like, make your city become a smart city and help you solve solution and find solution to. So for example, like we provide the platform to see the visit in your city. We provide the platform to give you how people movement in your city. And we also have like a lot more several kind of product, and we're really excited to be a part of the program and really excited to hopefully we can make some connection in Japan. Thank you.
Yes, and hello everyone. My name is Ten from City Data. I am a data engineer. Yes, nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. Then I think we covered all. Okay, then we'll go to the next part. Thank you once again all for your kind cooperation. We know that we had many short deadlines and many applications form to be submitted, so thank you. Please go to the next slide. Okay, so from now on, I will be explaining the details of the booth and layouts. So CEATEC will be held in a venue called Makuhari Messe, which is located in Chiba Prefecture next to Tokyo. And within this Makuhari Messe, the hall will be hall 5, and our booth will be located at number S0012 to S012, which will be this area shown in the red part. And the picture on the right-hand side is the location map for each company. So Applis will be located here, City Data will be next to them, and CEATEC will be located here. Okay. So your booth number could be seen in this black letters here. Okay. Okay, so this is the booth image. All of these pictures I think, were already shared by the CEATEC manual, which I sent you last
2
on
weeks.
22nd. Yeah, about 2 weeks before. So maybe you have already checked, maybe you haven't, but the brief image will be like this. You'll have a standard table, a chair, and the height is like about 270 centimeters. The width is about 2 meters. I'll give you some more details in the next slide. Okay, so this is the image of the booth. The supply facilities is listed here. It will have a foundation panel, a display counter shown here. There's a open space here. There's one table here and one stool here. And all of you will have a company name board here on the top. And you have total 4 electricity sockets. And there will be some lighting shown in this blue triangle here. And JETRO will provide you all with a 24-inch monitor for the booth. And it will come with a cable for HDMI or DisplayPort or VGA cable. So I hope this will work for all of you, but if it doesn't, please consider preparing some adapters. And we'll also have a Wi-Fi through the booth, and we'll also provide you a QR reader. I will explain this later on. And additionally, there will be a shared stock room at a little bit far. It's not just next to it, but it's a little bit far away. But we'll have a shared stock room. Okay. So this standard booth, this table cannot be moved. But if you do not want this table, the whole table could be removed away. So, but I think most of you all will have computers or brochures to bring. So I think it will be better to have a table. But if you want to remove it, please kindly let us know. Okay. Do you have any questions, Vanessa-san?
Yeah, I have one question about the posters. Do we have to give you before the poster? Is it something we have to do for ourselves, or how did it work?
Okay, thank you. So for the posters and brochures, we kindly ask you to bring it with you or to print it out when you arrive to Japan. So I will give more information about printing services and other shops that could help you printing out. Anyway, I will kindly ask you to bring your own posters that you want to have it here.
And do we have to pin it on the wall, or do we something?
Yeah, so the poster will be so please just bring a actual paper that you can put it on the wall of the booth. And you can use some tapes or something to stick it on.
And what do you think about print something in English and something the same in Japanese, maybe?
I personally think if you have a Japanese version, it will be easier for the visitor to understand.
Okay.
Because the space is pretty limited, so maybe focusing only on Japanese might be a good idea.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hon-san, do you also have a question?
Oh, yeah, and actually my question was similar with Vanessa, the second one, I think. Do you have equipment for us to attach the poster to the wall, or we also have to bring it by ourselves, like tape, right? You just mentioned.
Okay.
Use the tape, right?
Yes, I think that So you're imagining just to put a poster, a paper poster, and it's not heavy.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that. Okay.
I will.
You will have something for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
yes,
discuss
got
with
it.
within Jetro, but I think we'll bring the tapes to put it
Okay.
on. Put the
On that
posters
note,
on.
we can prepare something as well. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Kristen, Sean, sorry. Please go ahead if you have any questions.
Just a quick question about the power supply, because coming from Europe, we have a different plug, so we need adapters. And you said that there are 4 sockets available. Are they on one single extension cord, or because the adapters can be quite big?
Okay, so
and I think the voltage also is 110 volts in Japan. So yeah, but the space requirements was the question. So is it one single extension cord from you, or it is? Okay.
Okay, so we'll have the standard booth will have 2 sockets, which means you could put 2 plugs. But the plug, you would need an adapter from the European to Japan style.
Yeah.
And additionally, we'll put 2 more sockets for your convenience. I'm not sure if you could fit 2 within our style, but we'll have at least 4 sockets.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to find an extension cord for that as well. Thanks.
Does anybody else have any questions? If not, I will go to the next slide. Okay, so this is some more additional information for the exhibition. So about interpreters, Jetro will arrange 5 interpreters, which will be English-Japanese translation for the exhibition. We will have only 5 interpreters, and there will be 10 overseas companies. So we kindly ask you to share 1 interpreter between 2 companies in general, and depending on the numbers of visitors. The interpreters will be at our Jetro's booth from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. through 17th to 20th of October during the exhibition term. And about the QR reader, we will provide each company's a small reader to scan the QR code of the visitors. All visitors will be registering, and those registered information will be, the visitors will bring a QR code in their badge. And by this QR reader, you can scan the visitor's QR code and obtain the detailed information of them. And after the exhibition, Jetro will provide you the list, hopefully CSV or Excel file after the exhibition. We are still not sure when it will be, but once we receive the information, we will hand it out to you. Okay, and lastly, about the daily questionnaire, we will kindly ask you to answer a daily questionnaire about the business matching result occurred in CEATEC. So the next will be about meeting rooms and other facilities. So regarding meeting rooms, I'm afraid that we do not have any designated individual meeting rooms at the CEATEC venue. So if you have any meetings, we kindly ask you to talk with them at your booth or maybe other empty tables. And about other facilities, about copy machines, there's a business center within Makari Messe, and copies and printing out from datas are available here. So for using this, please bring your USB and use the business center's computer to print it out. And they only accept cash. Okay. And there's another store called Axea, which is located 2 minutes walk from Kaihimmakari Station, which is the closest train station from the exhibition site. It's open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on weekdays and Saturdays, but it's closed on Sundays. So I guess all of you will be arriving on Sundays, but on that day, the Axia store will be closed. But if you need to go there, you can go there on Monday. Okay. And at this store, credit cards are accepted. And when you want to print out something, you can use a USB or you could upload the data to their cloud system and print the data out. They could also print out posters by using PDF style. Okay, and about the lockers, if you need some temporary luggage storage lockers, there are some in Makari Messe, and they only accept Japanese coins. Sometimes they do accept not credit cards, but transportation electric money. But please bring Japanese coins if you want to use them. Let me just go back to the booth image. So there is a storage here, and also a small shelved hiding in here. And here we will be adding some small keys so that you can storage your stuff here. But it's a very simple key. So if you have any personal belongings, we will recommend you to bring it with you. But you can still lock the door here for this storage space. Okay, so about courier services and ATA CarNet, these the details are written in the CEATEC manual we have sent you 2 weeks ago. So if you do not have any questions about these, I think I will skip it for today. But is everybody clear about these stuff, maybe?
The ATA CarNet actually we need to use to import our stuff, and I'm a bit unclear on the process in Japan. So we apply for the CarNet here in Finland, but what do I do with the documents when I arrive in Japan? So do I go through customs? Do I declare them there, or do I need to do something else?
Okay, so my understanding is that you will bring your ATA CarNet and your products together with you and arriving to Haneda or Narita Airport. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Regarding that, you should contact the customs staff when you arrive. After you pick up your luggage, there's the custom clearance area. So when you approach to that area, please contact the staff that you have the ATA CarNet, and they will guide you.
Okay. But there's no, I don't need to warn them about this beforehand. So I don't need to notify them before I arrive. No, okay, good.
Yeah. And I think it will be better to note your HS code for your products if you have some, so that the process may be smoother. Maybe you will obtain those information, HS code, which is a number given when you import or export stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the harmonized system. Yeah.
Then maybe for now, I will go to the next slide. Okay. So for now, I'm going to talk about the schedule. So this is the overall schedule for this invitation program. All of you will be arriving on Sunday, 15th October and departing on 21st October. So for Monday, we will have the booth preparation in the morning, and in the afternoon, we'll have the press day. Both will be located Makati Messe. And in the evening, we'll have opening reception of CEATEC. And from 17th to 20th will be the exhibition term. So every day, the exhibition will be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And at the evening, we have some additional networking events. For the first day of CEATEC, we have a networking event for exhibitors, which is the theme of this networking will be startup. And for the second day, the theme will be global. And for the third day, we'll have a networking event with Scrum Ventures, which I will explain you later on. And on the last day of CEATEC, after we finish the exhibition, we'll do the booth removal and then dismiss. This is the very overall schedule. And these are the meeting time and venue for each days. On Monday, we'll kindly ask you to gather at 9 a.m. at Makati Messe, Jetro's booth, Hall 5, booth S1 to S12. And the members who will be meeting you will be Yamada-san and Hirota-san. And after the press day on 16th, we will first dismiss for a while and then gather again for the opening ceremony. So that will be gathering at 5:45 at the lobby of Palace Hotel Tokyo. And for the 17th to 20th, every day will be the same time. Please come by to your booth at 9:45. Then I'll go to the next slide. So details about the press day. So it will be, the time will be 12 to 4 p.m. on the 16th. And the media reporters will freely visit your booth. And there are no guidance, or they're not coming as a delegation. But I'm afraid that we cannot guarantee that the press reporters will definitely visit your booth, although we are distributing the information of our booth. So depending on how many press media reporters are at the venue, we may dismiss earlier than scheduled. Okay, and next about the opening reception of CEATEC. This is the same day on 16th, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The place will be Aoi Function Room at Palace Hotel Tokyo. So you actually need to take the public transportation from Chiba to Tokyo. And due to the limited numbers availability, we kindly ask one person per company to join the reception. And also a few JETRO members will be attending, but interpreters will not be joining. And after dismissal, we kindly ask you to take the public transportation back to your hotel. Then next about networking events organized by CEATEC. So as I mentioned earlier, there are networking events, different things on different days. For the first day of CEATEC, the theme will be startup, and the second day will be global. And the time will be 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. each day. And the venue will be in Makati Messe, so same site of the exhibition venue. This is actually not a mandatory event, but if you find this interesting, we kindly ask you to participate. And on the 19th, there are also a networking event. Theme is Young Employee Exchange. But since we have a networking event with the Scrum Ventures, we kindly ask you to join that event. Okay, so then the details about the event with Scrum Ventures, actually Scrum Studio, sorry. So the date will be the 19th, Thursday, October, starting from 6 p.m. and ending at 8 p.m. The place will be WeWork Hibiya 4 Tower. This is located in Tokyo. And actually, JETRO will be chartering a bus from CEATEC site to this event site. And we expect to have 100 persons maximum. And the program will be having free time and showcasing the startup table, and then followed by pitch session. And after that, we'll have a networking free time. This is a very brief image of the pitch. So we'll have one person in front having a screen and projector, and the audience might be sitting down or might be standing, depending on the numbers of attendees. And each company will have 2 minutes for the pitch. And we also kindly ask you to include your expectations towards Japan, since the audience will also love to hear that. Okay, so these are some notes for the event with Scrum Studio. So departure time will be 3:30 from Makari Messe, and JETRO will be providing a chartered bus. So we all will be getting on the same bus and go together to Hibiya WeWork. And the interpreters and a few staff of JETRO will remain at the exhibition site. So in that way, we will not make the booth empty. Okay, and the dismissal time will be about 8:30 at Hibiya, Tokyo. We kindly ask you to use the public transportation back to your hotel, and also to bring the products or brochures with you. And please do not forget to bring those to the exhibition site next day. And for the hard copy brochures, we kindly ask you to consider bringing about 20 or maybe to 30 copies. In case you run out of them, you can ask the participant to download your pitch deck using the QR code. So this QR code will be prepared by JETRO. We are considering to have a 1-page and having QR code for every companies, so that the audience could download your pitch deck using that QR code. Okay, then next about showcase and networking. So before and after the pitch, there are some time for showcase and networking. Each startup will have a space to place your flyers, brochures, products, and business cards. And about the monitors, we'll be updating you after we can confirm how many monitors we can prepare. But just in case, we also ask you to bring your laptop as well. And about the pitch, as I mentioned earlier, we will be having a projector and a screen, and each startup will have 2 minutes for a pitch. Please kindly submit your pitch decks until October 12th to JETRO, so that we can prepare for the pitch event. So this is the end of the details of with the event with Scrum Studio. Does anyone have any questions so far? I think everyone is fine, so I'll move on to the next slide. We're almost at the end. So this is some announcements from JETRO's. So for the invitees who we are providing the flight tickets, we kindly ask you to keep your flight ticket stubs, which should be submitted to JETRO. So please do not throw it away. Okay. And also for the invitees, please double check the coverage and details of JETRO's overseas travel insurance, which is written in the terms and conditions, and obtain additional insurance if required at your invitees' expenses. And for the last final confirmation about the logistics, we kindly ask you to answer a questionnaire forms by October 6th, Friday. And also please submit your pitch deck by October 12th for the event with Scrum Studio. And please note that the deck will be shared with the audience as well. And these are the contact information of our team. We have the email and the telephone here. And the last tips, what to bring to Japan. Please bring your computer, and also please bring your USB in case if you want to print out any documents when you arrive here. And please also bring your leaflets, brochures, products, and also business cards, physical business cards, and also some adapter or conversion plugs if you need, and any chargers for computers, smartphones. And also we do recommend you to bring some cash with you. Most of the convenience stores, you can use the credit cards, but some maybe lunch spots or dinner places or the the copy machines may only accept cash. So we still suggest you to bring some cash with you. And also when you use the public transportation, it is very convenient to have a Suica or Passmo, which is a transportation payment system, which could be used by Apple Wallet or Google Play. Okay, so this is the end of our orientation. If you have any questions, and we'll be happy to answer. I think it seems everybody is fine. Then we will end this orientation for today. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much for joining. We will send you these materials as well.
Perfect. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.